Hello, brothers and sisters. I hope all is well. Hope you're having a fabulous day. High five. Grateful. Wake up grateful every day. The little kitties are going out today for Halloween. All the ghosts and goblins. Okay, I hope y'all have fun if you're going to do something for Halloween. We are doing our miracle cards. And let's see what the universe has in store for us today. Oh, I guess that's the card. We had a potluck at work today, so I'm like overstuffed. I probably won't eat anything. I couldn't even finish all my dessert. I left it in a little bowl at work. Perceiving others. How are you perceiving others? The places in our personality where we tend to deviate from love are not our faults, but our wounds. Excuse me. So pretty much what that is saying, that our personality, when we tend to deviate from the whole love thing, it's not our fault. But it's the wounds that we suffer. So the traumas that you suffered in your childhood and your adulthood, all of it, right? We're always going through stuff. God doesn't want to punish us, but to heal us. And that is how he wishes us to view the errors in other people, as their woundedness, not their guilt. You can't change people. No, sir. You're going to have to send them just love and light, my loves. Because I'm telling you, karma comes back to people. And if it's good or bad, it does come back in tenfold. So, you know, you just got to let it go and let the universe take care of what it needs to. Because once we're off this plane, the judgment comes then, right? That's the only thing that judges us when we've left. Don't allow anybody else to judge us as individuals. They have no right. Absolutely no right. But when you're dealing with people that are causing grief or causing issues in your life, you need to reevaluate that. Absolutely. Because some things in our lives we don't deserve, but they are put forth towards us to either learn from that or there's many other things. Maybe some traumas you need to deal with your own self. Maybe opening your eyes to, you know, certain individuals out there, you know, those kinds of things. So, and you got to understand too, some people, they act and they do things towards other people because of their own shit. You know what I mean? And it's not necessarily directed at you, right? So don't take that personally. We're going to do our super attractor. Let's see what those cards have to say. What are we attracting today, universe? What are we attracting today? Let's see what that one says. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. Yeah, well, you should actually rely on the universe and either meditate or sit quietly or whatever you need to do to listen to your own spirit, because it does guide you and it does tell you things that you need to know. So when you release all that and let the universe, life is magical. I'm telling you, life is magical. Some things are hard. Because I go through my own stuff. You know, sometimes when I read these cards, I'm going, oh, thank you, universe, for, you know, reiterating that to me, right? Because sometimes I forget, you know, we're not perfect. We're not perfect humans at all. And you know, if anybody ever tells you that they are, run. Because nobody's perfect. High vibrations. Let's see what our vibe's supposed to be today. Our vibe, in my opinion, is supposed to be high every day, but it's hard to do that. It is so hard to do that some days, but I mean, the more that you work on it, the better you'll get at it, you know? Always with anything in life, you know? If you're learning something new, the more that you learn about it, the easier it gets for you in your own life, right? But you need to take that time and do that because you are number one in your own life. So be the lead role in your own life, right? Why not? Be your own leader. It's okay to feel what you need to feel, absolutely. Like I always say, don't live there. But you have to go through the motions. And you have to tuck things away and put it to an understanding where it needs to be, you know? So make sure you feel those feels. Cry it out. Even if you're going to get angry about it, put your face in a pillow or something, get a punching bag, whatever you need to do in order for you to get rid of those feelings, do it. But just don't harm another person or animals or things or anything like that. You know, we have to make sure we don't do stuff like that, right? But release. You need to release. Well, there you go, right? So you're perceiving others. So this is about, you know, how others view you and how you view others. And the universe is going to show you what you need to do, but you need to take that time to do it. And it's okay to feel the way you feel. Our emotions are okay to feel that. Just don't live there. So let's see what the book says. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit here. Page 44. All right. There we go. Found it. This book sometimes, I'll tell you. There's a lot of information out there that feeling a certain way can manifest blockages in life. But it is important for us to remember we are having a human experience. Absolutely. And with that human experiences, we have feelings. Imagine that. Well, majority of us, I know. Some people I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, right? But who am I to judge? You know, that's their path. That's what they got to do. That's their journey. When we deny how we truly feel, we cast those emotions into the shadow space, and they still affect us. Absolutely. Don't hide them, because they will still come up, but in another thing that happens in your life. And if you're not dealing with stuff on the inside, then it's going to show you. And I mean, sometimes it could show you an illness in your own body because you're holding on to something that's not good for you anymore. Excuse me. But as we aren't conscious of them, they can create more trouble than we bargained for. Because it can fester. And you don't want it to fester. Today, the universe is encouraging you to know that it's okay to feel whatever you need to feel. The only way to overcome feelings is by feeling them. So don't beat yourself up for feeling a certain way. Did you hear me? Sometimes we beat ourselves up because we're feeling a certain way. You're allowed. Allow yourself to feel that way. And don't feel guilty about it either. And who gives a damn what anybody else thinks on how you're feeling? Go be by yourself. Go work on it. Instead, treat yourself kindly by finding a safe space to honestly express it. Let it rise to the surface and be released. That is the key. When you're dealing with it, you can actually release it. Then you, then you can begin taking action steps to move toward how you want to feel. Know that the universe will send support along the way. And that's another key there too, right? Because once you get rid of those feelings that are making you not feel very good, then you can bring those positive ones in once you actually dealt with what you needed to deal with. But it is a process. And be kind to yourself until it's done. And we all have our own ways of dealing with things. And the way I deal with things may not be good for the next person. The way they deal with it may not be good for me, because we have our own ways of doing it. But there are ways that you can learn to do something else, but you're going to have to want to do that, right? There you go. Vibe of the day. I let myself feel exactly what I need to feel. Absolutely. Absolutely. So feel your feelings. Feel the feels. Cry it out. Yell it out. Go out to the middle of the field and yell. I actually do that every now and again. So I'm like that. But it's part of my, getting over shit. Anyways, I shouldn't say that word too much, but whatever, right? Live life. Be who you are. Anyways, I'm going to leave that with you. I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope this resonates with you. And I mean, anything that I do on these videos, if it doesn't resonate with you, just, throw it away. Whatever. You know what? We all have a human experience a different way. And like I say, what I deal with is very different than what you deal with. But maybe I can give you some guidance on how I dealt with it. Or the universe will come in, and this is why I read these cards. So you're able to deal with it the way you need to deal with it. Anyways, I'm going to send you love and light. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Like, share, and subscribe. And do all the good things for your sister. And I love you very much. Bye for now.